Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to bring the review for One Piece episode 1049. So we start the episode off with Luffy and Momo. As we know, Momo has been ripened. He is now in the body of an adult, but however, he's still got the mindset of a child, and that's really kind of just hammered into us a bit more in the early stages of the episode. Yes, he's got the body of an adult, but he still has his childhood fears, heights, so therefore he's not able to fly, and that's how we start off the episode. So the majority of the episode is spent on Kaido and Yamato. Obviously we know Yamato is trying to hold off Kaido until Luffy returns. Yamato is capable of this by the end of this episode, and what we get within this episode is really just them at first clashing, you know, thunderbargos everywhere, and then after that it just turned into this Kaido just wailing on Yamato, just really beating into him. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like action. Obviously, it's a shonen series. Most of the time we are here for the action, and any action is usually good. It helps to raise the level of the episode. But in this episode in particular, you always know, if you're not new to my channel, you always know that I always bang on about the choreography of the fight scenes, because what we got within this episode wasn't that popping. This made for some meh action within this episode. But mixed within this part of the episode, we do get a flashback, which I'm really trying to remember, was it in the manga? If it wasn't in the manga, I do feel like it was a good touch, because it helps just to give some more depth to Yamato. Because when it was just the manga, when I was just reading this in the manga, for me, Yamato was really just, I am going to be Odin. That's how she rolls. But for me, having this scene added to this episode and combined with everything previously that we've been getting in the anime, it just makes me feel like Yamato is not just fighting for herself. She's not just fighting so she can be the next Odin, but she is also fighting for all the people that have helped her or just been good to her during her life. That's the kind of feels that I'm getting for Yamato right now. So if let's see, was it in the manga? Kudos to adding it, because I feel like it was a good touch for Yamato. So like I said, thunderbargos, then kind of just wailing down in on her. We skip back to Luffy and Momo. So you can't really say he overcame his fear, but he does become capable to fly, be it with his eyes closed. And it just leads to an entertaining part of the episode, a humorous part of the episode, where you see Momo unable to control his flight, going all over the place, and finally reaching the final destination that Luffy wants to reach, to the top of Onigashima. And that leads to the best part of the episode, not in terms of the attack really, but more so in the sense of, because they wanted this bit of the episode to look big and bad, they obviously upped the ante when it comes to the animation and just the effects and everything of that nature, leading to a very good ending of the episode, with him going into Snake Man with Jet Calverine, I think that's pronounced, and Yamato's White Serpent, them two attacking Kaido, delivering a very hefty blow, and just leaving off the episode on that note. And so overall, I feel like the episode was meh. It was action packed, but the action wasn't good, so for those reasons it was meh. It does help develop Yamato's character a bit more, making them feel more deep within the anime than I felt for her in the manga. And like I said, it was a good ending of the animation scene, but they could have that's just because of the animation, not the attack itself. Let's just leave it at that. So for those reasons, I feel like it just scrapes a 3-star rating. And that course, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.